Hello everyone, my name is Brad, and welcome to my YouTube channel. You might know me as Brad-Duct, Tape-Hale, or many other things. I'd like to give my wonderful tips, tricks, or advice, or basically anything I can do to help you guys out cosplay-wise. And this week, I'm going to be uploading a couple of videos. I already have one up at this point right now. I'm going to be loading up a second one, which is this one right here. And it's going to be top 10 pet peeves. We did one previously. It was top 10 pet peeves of male cosplayers and con-goers. And today's one is going to be top 10 pet peeves of female cosplayers and con-goers. So here we go. This one's a little bit more lengthier, so prepare for my rant. Number 10. I don't care how much he's your bishy or your love slave or your sex object or your husband or whatever. Please stop finding characters that are dressed like them in the hallway and almost physically raping them. I mean, it's not cute. It's not funny. You destroy costumes that way. I mean, hugging and glomping and affectioning on a costume is okay, but just because you have a perverted fantasy about it doesn't mean the person dressed as it has that same fantasy. Number 9. If I could look at your cosplay and tell the fact whether or not you are shaved, trimmed, or if the carpets match the drapes, I'm pretty sure you need to add a little bit more material to the cosplay. You know, I'm not here to tell you what to wear, but I'm also here to tell you that there are public indecency laws. Yeah, cons enforce those. Number 8. Yeah, you know what? I really want to hear for the 50th time, this day about your, false feminism, about how the comic book industry and the gaming industry, which you pay and support, turns female characters into sex objects on a regular basis. Even though if you look hard enough, you will find that there are characters who are actually rather empowering to the women. But, you know what, those aren't popular. But, all these characters talking about getting turned into sex objects. Oh, and I forgot, while you're giving me this rant, you're dressed as one of them. Because it gets your attention. Number 7. If you're going to complain about overweight men walking around with their shirts off, you know what? You women need to take that advice too, because you might sit and say, oh, I look good in my body, but we men don't try and pour our fat asses into a pair of booty shorts. Maybe the advice might work for you. Number 6. If you like pets, pets are cool. If you have a lot of pets are cool. If you maintain them, that's cool. But if you let your animals spray all over your place, kind of let them shit everywhere, it's going to get into your clothes. It's going to get into your cosplays. And if you don't clean it and just kind of let your pets do what they want to do, you're going to show up at the con in a cosplay that reeks probably of dog or animal or whatever kind of urine or piss or anything like that. It's not pleasant to be next to. And if you think, oh, well, people can't smell or notice that, oh yeah, no, you can. You can smell it. It's not cool. Number 5. If you're not old enough to vote, you're not old enough to go to a rave in your underwear. I mean, in all honesty, you shouldn't even be going to the rave if you're not old enough to vote. Those little kitty lights on, little strobe light things going on. It's a lukewarm attempt at a rave, but that's not the point. Number 4. Your period, I'm sorry, it's not an excuse for being a bitch. I'll be understanding that, oh, I hurt or I don't feel good, but it's not a get out of jail free card for being a bitch. It's not. Number 3, femme cosplay. That meme that goes around of you keep saying that phrase, but I don't think you quite means what it means. Femme cosplay is not translated as, hey, I see this guy cosplay, so I'm going to go cut about 80% of it off and make sure it accentuates my my ass and my titties at the same time. Yep, that's what I'm wearing. Number 2. Now, if you want to wear PG-13 plus costumes, which you see a lot at a lot of conventions, it's cool. Go for it. I'm not here to stop you. But, maybe wear it when there aren't a bunch of kids walking around. Because, in the future, when I have kids, I just really want to walk in there and have to explain why someone's titties are sticking out of a costume because they didn't tape it properly or something like that. Wear it to the proper events. There are always 18-plus events and times at conventions. And you know what? You could always wear them in certain ways, and you got to go with the rules of the con. It's no different than walk around in public in that little bit of clothing. Number one, for the love of God, stop your fucking tantrums. I don't care how hard you worked on a costume, it's frustrating for all of us. But just because you're a girl doesn't give you the right to sit and pitch a fit because your costume didn't win an award at the masquerade, or you didn't get enough pictures taken of you, or your Tumblr, Facebook, Twitter post didn't get enough likes in the first 10 minutes of being posted. Calm the fuck up and get over yourself. You are not the only person on the internet. You know what? Just, seriously, you know, if you're spamming a costume every, you know, week at a con or anything like that, you know, knowing that people are just going to look at it and they're like, okay, whatever, it's cool. But, you know, if you put some effort and not do them so much, people are like, oh, hey, I haven't seen another costume in a while. That looks pretty cool. So, I mean, you know, if you're not going to put effort into it, you know, whatever, if you are, you are, but quit throwing tantrums. A lot of you con-goers are grown adults, and it's not cute. It's not funny. You sit there and watch, you know, a 20-plus-year-old pretty much bawling her eyes out, you know, not because it's sad or not because stressed or frustrated, but because they'll sit there and say that, well, no one looked at this costume, or, oh, I should have won. Really? I mean, I'm sorry. The giant 10-foot mecha robot that probably has thousands of dollars worth of material in it, it beat out the swimsuit, bikini, spring break costume, whatever. Oh, yeah, you were robbed. So, anyway, but that's all for my top 10 on this one here. I'm going to be doing another video soon of my top 10 pet peeves that both male and female cosplayers / con-goers do. Now, if you guys have any comments or anything or suggestions for any kind of future video, please put them in the comments section. Do not forget to like and or subscribe to this so more of these can come. I'm working on getting better equipment to go as this is, better editing gear, and remember, you know, I'll give you what I can, you know, and I'll help out where I can. Thanks for watching. Bye.